Today's gonna be a chill day. I'm gonna hop around. I'm gonna make a lot of people happy by switching to this next screen because it's literally Papa's Mocharia. I don't know how long I'm gonna play this for, but the stream's probably gonna be like maybe 3 to 5 hours. We're not going super long today. Your boy's on a new medication, so we'll see how this goes. For my gut, don't shit your pants. No, I've been all right. I've been all right. He's on cocaine. Imagine the doctor prescribing that for you. So I want you to take this 2 or 3 times a day. Okay, so it's a white powder? Yeah, it's a white powder. What you do is, do I take it as a pill or can I sprinkle it on food? No. Go into the bathroom and grab the toilet seat lid. The thing that covers the tank. And I want you to take that and I want you to pick that up and put it onto the bathroom counter. And then I want you to put lines of this on it and I want you to snort it off of the back of that toilet seat. Do I have to do it like that? Can I just take it? Like, no, you have to do it this way. It's important that it goes into your bloodstream this way. Talking from experience. No, I know there's gonna be a shitload of Kappas here, but I need to tell you for real, this is for real. I've never taken anything that was not prescribed by a doctor that didn't end in wanna. Okay? Ever in my entire life. I was terrified, and first, you shouldn't do fucking hard drugs. Get away from that shit. If you're doing that, get off of it. It's not good for you. The long-term damage that could be doing to you is astounding. But I also thought about what I could be like on those drugs, and I know what I'm like already. And that was a nightmare scenario for me. I'm the kind of guy that would do cocaine and would be on the news because I would have like died thinking I could fly off of a fucking building or something. Like, oh, local man thought he had wings and could fly like a bird. Nope, that ain't happening, guys, sorry. You already tried that without the drugs. Well, whatever, so you know what I'm saying? You get it then. Real uppers are not for the anxious monkeys. I am like a chimpanzee. I think about the animal that I connect with the most. And a lot of times you sit there and you go, oh man, it's probably a cheetah. No, dude, it's a chimpanzee. I'm definitely a chimpanzee. But no, I'm talking about one of those little ones with the really long arms and you know the ones. The ones that just kind of scream and just kind of like freak out sometimes. But then they do something kind of funny and they're like very creative about something. You're like, wow, look, he's holding up that piece of wheat and he's pretending to play it as a flute. Wow, he's so intelligent. That's so oh my God, no other animal does that. Because monkeys have done that. And it's like, holy shit, why is he pretending to play the flute? That's weird. I like that guy. You're gonna watch the Scotland World Cup match later? Dude, I've not seen anything. Guys, I haven't seen any of the game showcases. I've not watched any of the Summer Game Show, the Xbox Showcase, the World Cup. I live under a rock now. I don't even... Do you know what I did? You know what I did yesterday? I played Binding of Isaac on the couch. You know what I did before that? I did errands and groceries and errands and like 40-year-old man things. I had a pencil in my ear at one point 2 days ago, sitting there jotting some stuff down. It's over, guys. It's over. Who do I think's gonna win the World Cup? I don't know. I have no idea. I was gonna just say a random country, but I might have just pissed off the whole world. Okay, if I say a random country, do I piss off every other country in the world? Shit, yeah. So, okay, I don't want to piss off every single country in the world besides the one I say. But will those people in that country defend me and like protect me forever? You know what I'm saying? Come on, Unc. Don't call me Unc. I'm not Unc. It's Uncle. Uncle Jeremy. Don't call me Unc. I'm Uncle Jeremy. You want strawberry cannoli filling with the chocolate ribbons. All right, go ahead, take it. By the way, the store has been closed. What did I do wrong? You forgot 3 ingredients? How? There were no toppings on that? It was a chocolate cannoli? Dude, they're telling me too much shit to do on day 1. Just let me make the fucking iced latte. Alright, I gotta figure out exactly what these people fucking want me to do here. You missed a bunch of toppings before. Well, I'm not. Alright, now that I'm starting to understand how the game works. I've only played this for 10 seconds. Medium, soy milk, city coffee. Medium soy milk, city coffee latte with a bunch of shit on it. Okay, let's go. How do I do it again? I want to just drop it in there. Why can I not select 2? There's no 2 button. Do I just have to guess? I don't get it. Is it just half? This game's not for you? Shut up, dickhead. I just... Ow. I can't laugh. Today's supposed to be a chill day. I can't laugh at shit. I just look over and see all these sad faces. I need to relax. What is that? Is pistachio? Was it matcha powder? What is that? And then you want pistachios and... You want pistachios and whipped cream. Okay. Here you go. I'm so sorry that took like 4 hours. What was wrong with his coffee? I get it, he took a while. Waited too long before taking their order. Oh, that's fine. Soy milk added out of order. Why was that out of order? Wasn't that a second thing on the list? I was just quit the game. Okay, win the race. Wait, this is the guy I was just serving. Not only did I make him late for work, I'm also gonna make him crash his car to work. That's a double bad review. Imagine how long that Yelp review is gonna be. That's like at least 4 paragraphs. And this guy was cutting me off on the highway. I looked over, it was the guy, he was in his barista outfit. This guy fucked me so bad. He just fucked up everything I was doing. I just wanted a coffee. It took 45 minutes for me to get... And I admit it, my order is a little eccentric. Yes, I get it's a very simple order of double espresso with raspberry toppings with a cannoli on top, with a glazed donut flavored icing flavor that's put around the side rims. And I want city roast. You know what? I don't even care. If you're late for work, don't order that coffee. Dude, you know what? I wish there were 2 different lines at a coffee place. One of those lines could be the bullshit line, and the other line could be just, I want coffee. Right? And that line I'm talking about is only black coffee. One, very easy orders. Like, I just want an espresso, or I just want a black coffee. That other line is for all this shit. Only one addition. Like, what kind of milk do you want? And do you want iced coffee? That's... That's the kind of take that you'd see a political cartoonist make. Dude, that's a sick political cartoon. You gotta get... No, that's a huge one. Do you know how fucking much that would make the rounds? That would be so huge. You want free fucking internet points from... You could style it however you want. Dude, that is the best political cartoon. Oh my god, you would get so many clicks on that. You have no idea how many... You'd get like 1 million clicks. That's what you'd find on somebody's ranting subreddit. No, that's a... It's true. It's true though. It's true though. Anybody else in line? Go to the gas station for that? What is this? I think they're a VIP. Okay, you also want this. Let's get that coffee brewing. That's 2D. And 2 strawberry milk iced. Okay, go. Finish this one up. This one you also wanted... This shit takes too long. Do I upgrade how fast this goes? It's like it takes forever to do this. Okay, you also want this pomegranate syrup. And you want ice in it? How? It's gonna overflow. And then you... No! Fuck! Why is this ticket up here? Oh my god, dude. Shit. They're gonna have to wait a little longer. Every fucking icon is so, like, off. Every icon's so weird and different but similar. Coffee shops don't run like this. I gotta remake that fucking first person. What do they want? I don't even remember. It's like literally like looking at a magic eye right now. What the fuck is this You want 2 dark roast. 3... So they like made it... This is like the Dark Souls version of this game. They knew that people like fucked orders up, so they made this one to be as confusing as possible. They saw all the streamers go, what the fuck? So they made this game like impossible. Maybe you should do an Italian accent. You might do better. I'll try it. Okay, so what do I want to do? This is a medium, small, and a large. Just put them in the right order. This is 2 decaf coffee. This one is... What is this one? This one is This one's a 2-3 city. 2-3 city coffee. Dude, you're gonna get canceled? Why? What did I do? I just was doing. Look, I say if you get canceled by doing Super Mario, then we got a big problem, son. Every white dude on Earth is in big trouble if Super Mario is cancelable now. That wasn't even Mario. Yeah, I was doing like a Swedish accent. I don't even know what I was doing at one point. Come on, Uncle Jeremy. All right, actually, don't say that because like you're not my nieces and nephews. So get that out of your fucking system now. I don't like that either. Don't do that. Don't say that about me. Okay, stepdaddy. Time that person out. Because we're not getting there. We're not doing that either. Why are you so good at impressions but so bad at accents? What impressions am I good at? Can you name me one impression that you've heard on this channel that was good? Well, actually, I could. Mr. Satan, Bernie Sanders, Larry David, Dutch, Elmo, Ernie, Bert and Ernie, Dr. Doofenshmirtz, Homer from The Simpsons, Ellis, Jigsaw, Skeletor. Those are pretty good. Tom Hanks. Dude, the Tom Hanks voice clip, I think that Tom Hanks clip is one of the best Tom Hanks impressions that anyone's ever done. I'm not just talking about me. That clip, the one that you know when I'm like, I can't believe it, it's Buzz Lightyear, right? That one. Yeah, you've probably heard it once or twice. Show us. Does anybody have it? I'm not gonna go looking for it. It's gonna take me like 5 minutes to find it. Ultimate Jerma voice, Tom Hanks clip. I think this might be it. Yeah, this is it. It's good. It's pretty good, man. I'm sorry.
So the Tom Hanks, the voice thing I'm talking about. Yeah, if you eat.
So there's a Holly. I'll let him explain it, okay?
And let me tell you, what I recorded is unbelievable. I caught it super perfectly.
Dude, it was perfect.
Super good. So the Tom Hanks, the voice thing I'm talking about, yeah. If you eat and you get kind of food kind of stuck a little bit there, like milk voice a little bit, for some reason it makes me sound just like him.
Okay, when you eat food and it goes down your throat and it kind of makes this weird like mucus layer in your voice box, where you kind of have that. It's not even me doing that. It's impossible to do unless you have you're eating food.
So I recorded.
When it happens to me, I sound like Tom Hanks. Almost, it's like the same person is talking. It's like Tom Hanks is talking.
This was literally last night.
I have to make sure I don't lose it, because if I lose it, then I won't sound like Tom Hanks anymore. And when you finally get the Tom Hanks voice, that's when you really can shine as an actor and be a part of. I was in Forrest Gump, and I was Woody in Toy Story. Remember, it's me, Woody, and you, Buzz, are gonna get us in trouble with Andy. And it's gone. Fuck.
It's perfect. It's perfect. I don't care what anybody says. That was Tom Hanks in. Tom Hanks was in. May as well have just been in my house.
And you, Buzz, are gonna get us in trouble with Andy.
Except for the Andy part. The Andy is where I started to kind of lose it a little bit, and it was like Andy. No, but that one was pretty damn good. You only get that superpower for maybe 10 seconds. What is this? Yeah, this is the one when I tried to play it for the Horsemen, and they just kind of were like, all right, that was fine. Like they really did not fuck with this at all.
You guys get good shit from the cereal boxes?
Yep.
I'm gonna play Chad, can you just get me a clip from Jerma's stream? Horde coming. Yeah, after the Horde, I'll listen to the Tom Hanks voice.
Like after this mission, we can listen to your
Yeah,
fucking
maybe after the
celebrity
robots.
impressions.
It's like the worst time for Tom
How would
Hanks
you
voice.
I tell you, dude, they did not care at all.
do it whenever you want?
That'd be
You'd be famous. You'd be in Castaway. And
I'm on Worms. I'm kidding.
Okay, I'm gonna use this, but I won't. I'm not gonna do anything dumb. We're not gonna talk about scrambled eggs or Tom Hanks.
I feel like scrambled eggs
Did I
and
play it like 10 times and they just didn't even? That was.
Tom
Show us the
Hanks
voice
go well
now?
together.
Did you? Was it vote?
Can you show us the sound?
Oh, you want to hear it? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in your stream. Here.
Okay. So here it comes. So this is.
By the way, that's 5 minutes into me trying to do it.
I'm asking my girlfriend to please take her phone out to record audio. And it's funny because I'm like, oh, I don't want to rush you. Or
Oh God,
anything, but, like this is an immediate problem that we need to have solved.
Okay, so as you can tell, I kind of had it. I stopped our game session for this, and I realized after listening to it a few times that this one is like a 5 out of 10. The one you just heard was probably like a 9.5. I'm realizing right now that fuck, maybe we shouldn't even do this because I don't think anyone really cares about this right now. But I have to try to salvage it, so I'm just gonna do it. We're gonna play it.
Okay, I'll play it one more time.
Honey, get the camera!
No, that's actually what happens. Okay, everyone's begging me in my chat to stop, please. So that means I'm gonna do this at least 1 or 2 to 3 to 5 more times. Okay, you ready? You want to hear it?
And it wasn't even. This wasn't a good one. It wasn't a good one.
I don't want to rush.
Yeah,
you,
I'm listening.
But we have probably
He is muting and
the
deafening
ultimate Tom Hanks voice.
for the record.
I don't know what to do about it, but frankly, no.
Oh, to hear it on the stream.
Yeah, on this. That's what we said.
Chat, just get me a clip, please. I really can't be like bothered.
He was gonna stop. Vinny stopped. He was gonna stop himself from saying bothered, but he said it anyways, and I respect that.
That was good.
Wasn't that fucking crazy?
That was good. That's the kind of shit that I can show you guys, but like no one else. You know what I mean? We can like have fun with that stuff here, but once that gets out of the timeline, is where that becomes a problem, right? It goes like outside your followers, your timeline a little, and you're like, oh, wait a minute. I don't think anybody gives a shit about this. That's not in this chat right now. In fact, I bet you half of you that are here right now don't care about it either. But hey, it's my stream. I don't give a fuck. We actually kind of waited a long time. That's unfortunate. Whatever. I don't care. Go like complain to Yelp. Dude, you ever go to a Yelp page or a restaurant's page and you've been to the restaurant or you haven't? Let's just say you've been there before and you see, I don't know, sometimes I almost don't trust the 1-star reviews. Like, I feel like if people like complain like crazy, for me, it's almost like, what are you actually complaining about? I've seen 1-star reviews that were just like, I actually don't like how rude the waiter was. Our food was pretty good, but I just really don't like the attitude of the cashier. It's like, is that a 1? Or is that like a 4 and a 1 came off because you didn't like somebody at the front desk? I swear people only do ratings just purely based on vibes. And it's like, man, some of your vibes are fucking rotten. As a ratings of 4. I mean, yeah, but the star-based rating system is where I think that I have the issue. Because if you think that the food is delicious, what is a restaurant? Let's say it's like a chicken sandwich place. And this chicken sandwich is actually pretty crispy. It was made well. The chef, the lettuce was good. Things tasted good. The restaurant was clean. It's a clean place. It's like kind of fine. It's not like, oh, that's not, you know, a 5-star Michelin restaurant or whatever, but like it looks fine. Bathroom was clean. I took a piss in there. It was clean. But then the transaction, the cashier gave me the Gen Z stare. So I'm gonna give this place a 1. It's like, that fucks up the whole restaurant's vibe. That messes everything up. Yeah, and then people can go the other way too, where it's some business can just be like, oh hey, yeah, all right, so we're gonna get like we're gonna get like 10 fucking AstroTurf accounts, and we're gonna talk about how these wings at Billy's Wings are the best in the country. Is this a take that's gonna get people to be like, he doesn't really believe that, does he? I don't like him anymore. What if you had to give a review like at the restaurant after? You know what I'm saying? Like, you eat your food, and then some guy in a suit and tie is like, excuse me, can we talk about what you just ate and how you liked it? And tell me your experience. We'll give you $20. That's how you fucking do it. And by the way, if you give me the real, tell me how you really feel. You're gonna get a $20 gift card. It's a paid review. Well, fuck. But I'm saying that you get only, that would be revealed at the end of the YouTube video. Because this would have to be a YouTube video, right? Because this is 2026, everything's a YouTube video. You're gonna give them money that you're gonna say it was great? Wasn't there a Nathan For You episode where they did something like this? Where it was, this is the best burger restaurant in Los Angeles or something? And if you said it was the best burger restaurant, then... What was it? It was something like that. It was, you would get $100 if you said it was the best restaurant. It might be the opposite. And then they started like running out of money. Oh, if they disagree, you get $100, yeah. But I feel like reviews, when like every single thing is a review and everybody can review, I feel like but critics are also kind of dickheads too. You used to trust the critic, but what if the critic was just an omega version of the guy that didn't like the cashier? You want butterscotch on top. Oh, do you want some butterscotch on it? Ew, it looks like pee. Ew. I just had to make a joke for like the immature people here. This audience is so vast. There's so many people that watch this channel. I have to, you understand how difficult it is to be me? You understand how hard this is? Imagine having to entertain an age range of like an entire lifespan. Some of you guys are like 70. Some of you are like probably like 17. You understand how hard it is to fucking do what I'm doing right now? I have to make jokes like that. Just wait like an hour. I'll talk about Diablo 2. Dude, and I'll read people that are like 20 that say, man, I really like, that stream was so funny when he did like the poo-poo jokes. No, I'm making you up, by the way. And people be like, oh, dude, it was such a great stream. That was like some of the funniest shit I've ever seen. And then like some of the older people will be like, I don't really like this new Jerma with the poo-poo jokes. I hated that. That was like disgusting. Does he want us older people to continue watching? And then I'll talk about like Diablo for an hour and those people will come back and then all the like 17-year-olds are like, this boomer shit, I hate this. I can't please any of you. So I'm going to please none of you. How do you feel about that, huh? Dude, I'll tell you, I've seen some of those tongue Sahur videos where he like chops people up and lives inside of them. That's like a whole thing. It's like, look, he's decorating inside of this person's head. And I'm just like, what is going on right now? What is this? Why is this happening? I was like, it's like a theme of videos. Jerma, you can't mention it. What, I'm just saying what I've seen. I haven't seen a whole lot of them, but I'm like, what am I watching? You shouldn't know about that. All right. Hey, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? I'm speaking to the young people right now. Everybody in the audience, if you're over the age of 15, please sit down. And if you're under the age of 18, you probably shouldn't even be here in the first place. You probably shouldn't even be here. So what are you doing here? But I'm going to speak to the young people. I've seen some of those videos, and what they seem to be replacing are the Looney Tunes. It's like the Looney Tunes for young people right now. And it's strange because the same type of storylines of, oh, tongue Sahur, just like hit that guy in the head with a mallet and then ran away and then he got his head blown off with like a shotgun. It's becoming the Looney Tunes for young people. It's very strange. How did you find this shit? I came across a subreddit called AI Slop. I was like, what the fuck is this? And I was horrified for like an hour. Can you play Papa's AI Data Centeria? I don't think I'm gonna play that one, man. I don't know if that one's gonna be played. What was wrong with that? You didn't like the milk? Was it rotten? Or was it rotten? I'm so sorry, sir. You can use our complimentary Wi-Fi. That opens up one web page every 5 minutes. Because there's 40 people in here and they're all on the same 2.4 gigahertz fucked up Wi-Fi that has maybe 50 down, 10 up across 40 people. 50 down is not bad. Out of touch Andy. Across 40 people, that's like 1.5 down. Maybe. Out of touch, that's no. What are you talking about? And you're not even gonna get those advertised speeds, by the way. You'll be lucky at like 0.5 down. Out of touch. Dude, I was using the internet for the first almost full 2 decades of my life. Maybe like the first, like till I was about 17 or 18. I was on 28.8K modems. 56K modems, 28.8 modems. The ones that made the crunchy sound effects. That's what I had to work with for 10 years. I downloaded, do you want to know how long this shit would take? I would go to wrestling websites to download The Undertaker doing the tombstone to a guy at 140p. And a pop-up window would pop up in the middle of the screen of you downloading the video. And it was maybe an hour or two to get a 5-second Undertaker does the tombstone to Stone Cold. I would enjoy your fiber internet and your 5G. You could be anywhere. 5G really is a miracle. I'm of the opinion that I don't think this should be. I think we should get rid of like out of Wi-Fi data. I think it has destroyed the earth. Dude, I think maybe 3G is like, that's all right. I think we should have stopped at 3G. 3G is kind of slow. We could have stopped at 4G. Yeah, how about 3.5G? Maybe. I think, look, being out and about and needing to access data, I think is important. I think, okay, I'm at the grocery store. What was that brand I wanted? Let me look it up. Okay, let me like open a web page. Let me open up like a, hey, what's that brand I was looking for? Okay. But I don't think this should be 5G fucking streamable data video 1080p. No, get that out of here. I don't think it should exist. I think we should have stopped at, I'm at the grocery store and I need to see what like brand of whipped cream I thought I was going to get today. 5G cooked his brain? No, 5G and 4G cooked everybody's brains. The world collapsed when 4G was introduced. Don't you understand? That's when shit hit the fan, is when 4G, everyone's like fucking streaming and everyone's got data. Everyone's fucking talking shit on Twitter out at the fucking restaurant. You should have to be connected to a goddamn wire to use the internet, man. Once Starlink is finished, we won't need cell towers. Yeah, I'll be deep underground by then. Yeah, I'll be living with the fucking moles. That just scared the shit out of me. I was like, who's calling me right now? Why am I getting a phone call because of this conversation? Don't leave. What I meant to say was, I'll be right back. This game's good. I like it. It was fun. It was a cute game. Isn't this the guy that lost in Peekaboo? Lost in Peekaboo? How do you lose in Peekaboo? Doesn't somebody put their hands in front of their face and then you laugh when you see them? How do you lose that game? Can we do a story time? I don't have a story. I wrote one of my dreams down a few nights ago. I was like, maybe I'll tell chat this one day. All right, at the next break, I wrote it down on my iPad. At the next break, I'll get it and I'll just read you word for word what it was and I'll try to describe what happened. That means you have to stick around for the next break, which is in about 55 minutes. This is what it feels like to be old. The moment that I felt old, here's a story time for you. Oh, here comes the story time. When I realized, so I was a huge, obviously Bloodborne is in my top 5 of all time for the previous few streams. When I realized that Bloodborne was getting old. Bloodborne started to kind of, and I'm no, Bloodborne, that was like a pretty recent From Software game. It's really good. Open up Bloodborne just on a PlayStation 3 or a PlayStation 4. And it's a little crusty looking. It looks a little old. But it's that late stage old 3D. And it's weird to know that I felt the same way about Resident Evil 4 as well. Because I was like, why are they remaking Resident Evil 4? What's the point of that? And then you go look at Resident Evil 4 when it came out on the GameCube and the PS2 and you're like, wait, this is old, late 3D. It still looks incredibly well, but it's that older kind of, you can see the aliasing around a lot of shit, especially in Resident Evil 4. But I started to feel old when high quality 3D games that came out less than 20 years ago started to look their age. Because at the time, it was like, well, how is this going to get better than this? This is like a 3D, open world shit, lots of polygons. But when a 3D game, you go back and look and go, wait, that actually does look like kind of older. I just think the Xbox 360 games are the pinnacle of graphics. I actually have a video on my channel. It's an old TF2 gameplay commentary where I talk about how video games plateaued. And I specifically talk about that it feels like, can it really get that much better than where we are right now? And that was at the time, Bloodborne hadn't even come out yet. So here's the scary existential thought on this. If every time you think that thought, you think that thought again 10 years later, oh, there's no way it can get better than this. Like, look at how like great this is. It's like how could they even possibly go higher than this? 10 years go by, you go, well, it does look a little dated. What is left to do? Like, how much further do we actually go? Because every 10 years, it seems to play out that way. Or, somebody just said it, will it get worse? It is getting worse. Unreal Engine 5 is worse. No one's going to be able to afford a computer in 5 years, so maybe graphics should get worse. You know, we talked about this a few days ago. I would love it if companies would just go back and spend money on making games in like the PlayStation 2 graphics era. Like, I feel like that'd be kind of cool. Tons of people in the indie scene already do that, but like Ubisoft hasn't. I'm not telling you I want Ubisoft to make that because I feel like it would be, you know what, I'm not going to go there. This is a chill stream. But it is a little weird getting older. And I'll tell you, here's another little thing for you to think about, at least from my perspective. My whole adult life, effectively, my whole like later adult life has been broadcast, has been this videos, footage of hundreds of them, thousands of them. My entire adult life has kind of been played out in front of you all, in a way. At least like what I show you, what I'm showing you. And it's weird to think that as I do get older, I don't know. I don't know how weird it will get into my mid-40s, into my late 40s. Adult child actor. Adult, that's like old Tim and Eric type shit. Tim and Eric mention. Yeah, okay, I've watched a little Tim and Eric recently. That shit holds up pretty well. It was still, I was like, holy shit, this is funny. They used to do the old infomercial routine and they did it better than anybody else. Period. I love infomercials, and Tim and Eric always had super realistic infomercial weird shit, and that no one has done that parody better than they did. Also, Kathy Mitchell is in an episode of Tim and Eric during a Steve Brule segment. Or it might even be one of the Steve Brule episodes. I think it was a Tim and Eric segment, though. They did... John C. Reilly got to actually do a comedy routine with Kathy Mitchell. I'm so unbelievably jealous. You have no idea. Should I show it? All right, we're going to watch it in a second. We'll do a react watch along.
Hi, Kathy Mitchell here in the kitchen with a brand new exciting product called the Griddleman. And I have a friend to help me introduce it to you from Channel 5 News, Dr. Steve Brule. Now, have you ever bought a panini at a restaurant?
Fucking propane tank.
What's a panini?
A panini's a sandwich.
Well, then why did you call it a panini?
Well, panini is Italian, I think. It means grilled in Italian.
What's Italian?
That's a country in Europe. It looks like a boot, kind of shaped.
Like a cowboy boot.
Kinda. Let's make you a sandwich. You want to hand me one of those spatulas over there? The purple one.
Just, they're all yellow.
The purple spatula. Here, I'll get it.
Oh, that
Okay, that one, yeah, okay. How about some meat? You like turkey?
Who you calling turkey?
And then you can add whatever you like, your own little touches. You like pickles or...
Yeah. Let's
Okay,
put
very good.
Let's put some pickles.
All right, those are olives. You like olives?
Okay.
Okay. We need to put a little of this grease on it, though.
What type of animal does the grease come from?
Well, this is horse.
It's horse
Sounds
grease.
expensive.
Go ahead and brush it right on there. There you go. Very good. Very good. And now we're ready to go. We'll just lay that sandwich right on there. Do you like sandwiches? Have you had a panini before?
A cowboy boot.
Okay, and we're going to close the lid. That sandwich is going to be ready in about 5 seconds.
Oh, Kathy.
Look at that. Doesn't that look amazing?
Kathy, I can't wait. I have to take a bite of this panini.
All right, well, be real careful because it's hot.
I think I burned my tongue.
Oh, maybe just a little bit at the edges.
Excuse me. It smells like horse.
The best part is like, oh, these are all yellow. Okay, well, no, the spatula.
Sandwich. You want to hand me one of those spatulas over there? The purple one.
Just, they're all yellow.
The purple spatula.
It's being so confident and being so wrong. It's so funny. Oh, what a good show. It's kind of a show like that can't really ever exist again, because I feel like anybody that tries to do a show like that, at least nowadays, I feel like it'd be hard to do that, because that formula, it's like you have to have that formula down. And I feel like it can be seen as sort of cringe nowadays of trying to do that now. There's not really even any more, are there any more comedy troupes anymore that do that shit? Not really. I feel like it's like YouTube. Fucking 5G internet, 4G internet ruined the world, I'm telling you. Will it drop out? Yeah, the old college humor. That's true. That's true. You're right. Dropout is doing that. It's definitely not SNL anymore. It just isn't. SNL used to feel like it was... I don't know. SNL used to feel like it was a troupe. It doesn't hit the same anymore. It just doesn't. I've tried to watch it recently, and I'm just like, it doesn't. I like the weekend updates. Actually, the weekend update has been all right. I've seen a handful of weekend updates over the last handful of years, and they were all right. I laughed at some of the jokes. But I think the sketches on SNL are just very bad now. I have to just be honest. It is stale, but I don't even know how you make it not stale. Because I feel like a lot of the stuff that made the old SNL super funny and interesting, to me at least, was most people that were on SNL from the 70s all the way through the mid-90s became monster powerhouse celebrity comedians. That's not really happening anymore. The star power from SNL is not really coming from SNL. Most of the good, huge comedy stars of like 20, 30 years came from SNL. SNL really was sort of a comedy farm system. You would be on SNL and then, oh my God, this guy, oh, this girl is fucking insanely talented. They're so funny. They're gonna have a huge comedy, movie, and TV career. Adam Sandler, Chris Farley, David Spade, going back like Will Ferrell, Kate McKinnon. I'm thinking of like these monster powerhouses. Kristen Wiig, like they were monster popular after, and they were really funny. Phil Hartman, Chris Kattan. I could name you a dozen or more people from the last, like as of like 2005, 2008. Tina Fey, Eddie Murphy especially. I cannot name that don't hit the same. Doesn't hit the same. I don't think of a name from the last 10 to 15 years and go, holy shit. But I think, you know what, comedy has gotten a little fragmented with the rise of YouTube and TikTok, and we're not all watching the same shit anymore. So look at this stream right now. A shitload of you are here right now. There's like 10,000 people here right now. I bet you in a bunch of circles, no one's even fucking heard of me. Period. I am not as famous as you might think I could be. Or popular. Maybe right here in this space, in this house. That's correct. But everything's become so fragmented. There's so many different things, so many different areas of the internet, and that it's just hard to get. Everybody sat in front of the TV when Will Ferrell was doing his, you know, I drive a Dodge Stratus. I drive a Dodge Stratus. Like every single person in America was watching that. That's not the case anymore. Will Ferrell would be on a stream right now with like 6,000 people on it. Notice how I made it so he had less viewers than me. I didn't intend to do that. Vinny's stream may as well be today's Conan show for me. Yeah. No, that makes total sense. There's a lot of people doing stuff, so there's a lot of people going and watching it that wouldn't. Think of the radio. Back when the radio, everyone sat and listened to the same, you know, oh, it's done. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the war of the world, and it's me, here we go. And people thought that aliens were invading. Because everyone listened to the same broadcast, and people were like, what the fuck, we're being invaded by aliens. Yeah, the original broadcast of War of the Worlds, where aliens are invading Earth, is the whole play. It's Orson Welles, right? Not Orson Welles. He's just up there forever, rent-free. No, wait. It is Orson Welles. It absolutely was Orson Welles. What am I talking about? Yeah, they did a broadcast. And it was the War of the Worlds, and they played it out like, oh, and ladies and gentlemen, if you look out your window, the spaceships are landing, and little green men are stepping out and out of the vehicle. People were listening to this, and they thought it was really happening. There were like tons of police calls, massive issues. Like people thought this was really happening because it was on the radio, and everybody listened to the same station. It's an urban legend. Okay, well, whatever. It's still, my point was that everybody listened to the same shit, and everybody was, the whole zeitgeist was on a handful of things that everybody all agreed. So it's just so difficult now to get everybody onto the same shit. Can you stream the beer app? What is the beer app? The thing where you drink the beer with the iPad? Dude, is it 2011? What year is it? That's one of the original iPad apps. All right, I'll be back. This game was sick though. I'm gonna play this off stream. I'm gonna play the hell out of it. That was Chef Night. It was a good one. It was fun, and we talked about comedy. Now I know why it was specifically what you guys would be interested in this. Because it was a stream dream. It was a dream about a stream that was happening and a stream that was going to happen. I think you'll like it. I'll go, okay, here we go. So, the notes are all over the place, but I'm going to try to kind of slowly read and piece the story together. I remember it a little bit, but It's vague. I did write most of it down. So I apparently was doing a charity stream. I kind of the dream logic, how it just kind of starts and you're just implanted. You spawned into a certain spot. I was in the middle of a charity stream, or like I was about to start a charity stream. Okay. So apparently I was showering. I was in the shower, but like not on stream. I took like a BRB to go take a shower before the stream. So like the stream was live with a BRB screen like this. This is when I'm just telling you, this is how I spawned into the world. Stream was live, BRB screen. I was about to start a charity stream, but I was like, oh, I got to take a shower. So I went to go take a shower, and I was showering, and then somebody came to the door. I was like, what the fuck? Well, somebody's at the door. Doorbell rings, okay? Oh my God, I got to get out of the shower. I'm currently streaming right now too. I'm not like ready for this. So I turn the shower off. I get out of the shower, and I'm like naked, and I need to find clothes. And there's somebody at the door, and this person had to do with the stream. I was apparently going to stream with this person. They looked like a firefighter. I don't know why they were, but it becomes pretty clear why they were. So I was going to do some charity stream, I guess. This guy was outside for like 10 minutes. I was running around looking for clothes. Fuck, dude. My hair's so wet. I can't. Guy's just like kind of pacing around outside. And it's like, fuck, dude, I can't, like, the stream is still live. I have to like tell the stream is going to be like 10 minutes. I got to go tell this guy it's going to be a few minutes. Like, hey, dude, I'm like kind of showering. Like, I'm sorry. Like, yeah, I don't know. How am I going to communicate this? So eventually, I finally get to the door. So I get clothes on, get to the door. What the fuck is this? He said, oh, don't worry about it. He thought it was because I had an allergy monitor. What does that mean? Like I'm allergic to something and like it's okay because I have an allergy. And like that's why it took me so long, because I was like having like an allergic reaction to something. I have no idea. Okay. So anyways, he comes in. All right, come on in. And what followed this guy was 20 plus high school kids. I was like, oh, what is going on? What do you mean? Why are there 20 high school kids here? I was like, what the fuck's going on? The guy starts explaining the process. It's a system where they count down and all the kids just run amok in your house and smash and break everything and swipe a bunch of stuff. It's a core concept of the company. I was like, we are not, how do I say I'm not doing this? Right? Like right now, there's people that showed up at my place of residence, ready to do a core concept of this, which is part of some kind of a big charity stream. I'm thinking, I'm a streamer. I'm streaming right now. You guys are you can't just take my shit. Like you're going to smash up I'm live right now. You're going to smash my computer up. That's all I could think about was they're going to take the computer. They're going to smash up my whole house. So I said, trying to downplay everything. Hey, I don't know if we're going to do that. Realizing how much work it was to coordinate this many people was giving me anxiety. I said, is there anything else we could do? He said, no, not really, looking incredibly disappointed. All of the kids started getting really disappointed. So I started contemplating just spending like thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars to send them all on a field trip to do something different. I didn't care how much money it was going to cost. I did not want to be the bad guy of my stream, of my dream. So I was like thinking, can I just drop maybe I can drop like 30 grand and send them all to Six Flags or something. Or like what movie's out right now? Finally, they all start piling into a car. No deal is made. And I look like a total fucking out of touch asshole. The whole time the stream is on BRB. Where is he? Oh my God, did he fall in? I can't believe this. So I had to get in front of this. I had to sit down and tell everybody what happened, like what I'm doing right now, as if it was real. And that's when I woke up. I was sitting there going, I got to get in front of this. Because like all these high school kids that were about to like smash up my house and like break a bunch of shit, they're all going to probably go on social media and be like, dude, this guy's what a dweeb. What an absolute tool this guy is. He signs up to do this whole thing, this whole like charity thing. And it's like, yeah, we smashed it. That's the whole point. I thought he knew this. But then again, how do you even make that seem like okay? Because they had baseball bats, they had bats, they had all kinds of weapons. And I don't know why the guy was in a firefighter. I feel like he was in a firefighter costume because it was about to get like dangerous and stuff was going to break and he needed to be like in gear. Well, none of the high school kids were in gear. I mean, they had bats, but they were just wearing regular clothes. This guy was like prepared. I think this means you have to do this. No. All right. The next game we're going to play, I'm about to make a lot of people very, very happy, is going to be Lego Batman, the new one. I'm just going to try it. I'm not guaranteeing it's going to be like a 10-episode playthrough. I just want to try it. And then maybe I'll play Tomodachi for like 20 minutes.
Falcone gang crime spree in Gotham.
Let's avoid these crowds and cut down Crime Alley.
Oh, wait, this is
Good
it.
idea, Thomas. I think it's called Crime Alley for a reason.
Okay, lady, hand over the purse and the pearls.
No!
Dad, he's got a...
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? Come on,
The Joker!
Jack. Let's go before we're recognized. Hi, Mr. Falcone.
Nice to see you, Mr. Falcone.
Did my parents turn into coins? Like collectible coins? That's weird. Do I pick them up? Is it like going to be like ding, 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 ding?
It's been 10 years.
Anniversary of Wayne.
That's a Minecraft story mode ass death. Oh no, with the lightning.
Falcone walks free.
This is where the little kid has to look at dad and be like,
What chance does Gotham have
What
when
would
the
happen?
good people do nothing?
what happened to Bruce, dad, and mom? It's like, fuck, I didn't think I was going to have this conversation right now.
Thanks, mister.
They went on vacation. Just play the game, son.
Mr. Wayne, who are you?
Who's that?
My name is Raz Al Ghul.
Al Gore?
I have a particular set
Oh,
of
Raz Al
skills.
Ghul, okay.
Skills that make me a nightmare for people like Carmine Falcone. I can offer you a path. The path of the League of Shadows.
Sounds like a metal band.
It's a league. If you make yourself more than just a man, if you devote yourself to an idea,
Today!
then you become something else
Then you'll
entirely.
become
And that is a
do.
legend, Mr. Wayne. There is a rare blue flower that only grows on the peaks of Nanda Parbat.
today.
If you can bring it to me,
I can join your band?
League! The League of Shadows.
Yeah, I'm using a very small cup. That doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way. Can you please stream the World Cup in the corner? I prefer to not be in prison. But, have fun watching it. Prefer not to, but you deserve to. Shut up. Shut up. I love the teeth closed mouth anger voice. It's so fun to do. It's a very fun time.
Up ahead!
The idea that somebody cannot contain their rage that much is so goofy. Like, your teeth are... No, nobody even talks like that. No one's ever done that before. It's only in like a movie or a TV show.
But we both need a flower to access the temple. There won't be another for miles.
Oh man, and there's a theme park. I don't like how much they're retconning the story. It's making it. I'm getting annoyed by this. There wasn't a carnival in the first movie, or in the book, or the comic book. This is like this retconning is like fucking awful. And this blue flower thing is just like it's just really, really annoying. Because they wanted this to be canon and shit. This is just like Luigi's Mansion, which is why I have so much trouble playing that game. I had to quit Luigi's Mansion 3 because I couldn't. I vacuumed every single object in every room, and I was like, I can't play this. I liked it, but it was too much for me. You're gonna collect 1 million Lego studs, and you're not gonna spend any of it. Let me teach you about investing, okay? What you do is you hold on to as many assets as you possibly can. You don't spend any ever. You just grow your bank account forever. And then you die. That's it. That's investing. You still salty about Beyond Meat? Bro. That should be a banned term. Dude lost all his money on vegan meat. You don't understand. It's the future. Actually, no. I said it was not going to be worth anything. I was not. You got the story wrong. My whole deal was I wanted to short the fuck out of that company because I was like, there's no way anyone's actually going to like this. It was like $300 a share. Shit was, that was impossible in my mind. I was like, there's no fucking way. Impossible. So, I shorted the company. And guess what? It went up like another $100 fucking dollars. And then guess what? Like 6 months later, it shit the bed. Okay? I was right, just wrong time. That's the problem. You can be right, but just wrong. That's why fucking stocks and investing sucks. Because you can be completely correct in your investment thesis, and fucking it doesn't matter. Somebody could just meme the fuck out of the stock you're holding, and it doesn't, holy shit, it went up 5,000% today, or it went down 2,000%. Dude, I have a whole, did I tell you? No, you know what? That might happen one day. I have an entire stream that I wanted to do that I've had fully done, like written. I've talked to people about it. It's my like giant middle finger to the stock market, and it's a stream I wanted to do. It's a series of streams. And I might just do it one day just because it's funny. It could be funny. I don't know. Maybe there might be a day when I just say, all right, guys, I'm done streaming for real, actually. But first, let me just do all this crazy shit. And then just be like, I'll see you later. When do you think you will act? Wait, no, we don't talk about this. We don't talk about this. This is bringing back like 2023 vibes for everybody. No, I told you guys I wasn't going to talk about like not streaming anymore ever until it was. No, we'll just move on. We're not talking about this. People will now. I saw comments of like, hey man, when do you think it's gonna? No, your final stream should be the family dinner. 2. My final stream is gonna be me hooked up to a machine, like an Uncle Fester arcade machine, and it's every $1 electrocutes me by with 100 volts. Yeah, and then at the very end of the stream, after I'm like I've been electrocuted like 1,000 times, and everyone's like, Omega lol, he's like we're killing him, haha, Omega lol, do it again. I'm gonna hold up a mirror to the camera and not say anything. And then the stream's gonna turn off. And then I'm gonna do like a huge media tour where I talk about myself and that stream for like 3 years. I'm gonna go on every fucking artsy podcast, everything. I'm gonna do an entire media tour. You would hate that? Yeah, I would absolutely hate that. I can't do that. I would actually have a breakdown if I can't do like media tour shit, dude. That's if you survive the electrocutions. No, the point is the electrocutions aren't even real. Wait, you thought you meant I was gonna hook up myself to actually electrocute myself on stream and like get killed on stream? No, I'm saying I'm like pretending, and then people think it's really happening, and then how would I put the mirror up and do the media tour? Can you explain what the Battle Axe stream was gonna be? Yeah, I've kind of, yeah, let's say what the battle, it's never gonna happen. So let's talk about the Battle Axe stream. Let me give you the entire Battle Axe stream synopsis. So the Battle Axe stream was gonna start, I was gonna rent a bunch of arcade machines. Stuff like Stacker, ball drop Dave and Buster game, anything that had like a high amount of skill-based arcade machines. And I was gonna play them, and I was gonna do really good at them. The whole point is because the whole point is I need to prove that I can do this kind of high octave, high focus sort of min-maxing of being like a human being, right?
Always wanted to do
So first we were gonna do the mental, which was that. Then I was gonna hire a weapons expert to come on and show me. Well, it was going to be educational. We were going to go through all the different areas of like history. Look, here's like, you know, some old medieval weapons, old like kind of Chinese weapons, let's go like to Japan. Let's go to, I was going to be a whole thing, an actual weapons expert. And then we were going to get to the Battle Axe. And I was going to tell the weapons expert, okay, the Battle Axe gets into frame. It's the last one on the table. And this is after like an hour. The whole stream's probably like 4 hours, like 3 hours. Weapons expert, we get there. He picks it up. I'm like, yeah, can you do me a favor, dude? I have a few things that I want to do with that. and I was gonna have him swing it at me. Like, I want to dodge that. And you're a weapons expert. The whole thing was I was gonna prepare myself. It was gonna be like a 10-minute thing. I was gonna do a bunch of like Tai Chi and stuff and be ready for it. And when he swung it at me, we were gonna cut to a different, do it almost to try to make like a perfect cut. So he buried the axe into my head and my head fucking exploded. And it was gonna be, I was gonna spend like $5,000 on that dummy. It was gonna be the most gruesome fucking death you'd ever see on camera. Blood was gonna explode everywhere. My head was going to explode. I looked into those dummies that are full of the liquid, and I was gonna put it, I want to dress it up in like a fucking, and the exact shit I was in, it was gonna be crazy. Probably wasn't TOS. I actually didn't even care. If I got like banned for that, that would have been like kind of funny in a way. And then I was gonna just not stream for like a month, and then I was gonna come back with a neck brace on. Like a month later. Why'd you not follow through? There's a lot of reasons why. Just trying to find the right resources, the right people. At the time, I was kind of starting to slow down a little bit anyways. Trying to get people that were into it, try to find ways to pay for it. Because, you know, when you talk about stuff like Dollhouse and those things are hundreds of thousands of dollars. And it's just like, I have to pay for it. I have to find sponsors that. Do I want to just throw away all of my money and have it just disappear? The idea was like trying to get, you know, whether it was like different companies or different like platforms that thought it was like this stuff was interesting. It's just none of it worked out. That's all there is to it. I just didn't really want to keep writing $300,000, $400,000 checks. Because even with sponsors, a lot of that stuff was still into the red. Or at least like me personally. I still had to make up for at least like 20 to 30, 40+% sometimes of some of those. So it just kind of started to get, I like didn't want to have to find ways to pay for streams every fucking 3 months. Especially the huge, like the big ones, like the casino stream, Mr. Green. That was gonna be $500,000+ to do that, at least. And it's just like, okay, now what sponsor? You're gonna have to fucking shout them out every 10 seconds and it's fucking gonna ruin the stream and everyone's gonna think it's annoying. Sounds like a legal nightmare. Well, it wasn't gonna be money. The whole point is it was Mr. Green's space casino. So it was technically supposed to be in outer space and everybody was on a big blimp in high enough where it's legal to do this. Kind of like, oh, look, we're out in the ocean. Everything's legal in outer space. Well, it was the same type of thing where it's like, oh, if you go 50 miles off the coast of America, you can have a casino. I don't know, there's goofy laws that I thought were kind of funny to add there. But literally, it wasn't real money. It was going to just be people playing like rock, paper, scissors and shit and having, I wanted to have that be like gigantic like gladiator level fights that people were betting on. Slot machines that just punched you in the face when you played them. It was just gonna be a whole fucking Looney Tunes adventure. One of the cards in Grotto Beast is actually a joke from the stream that I thought was gonna be there by the time Grotto Beast was launched. It's the casino with the punching glove. I was gonna have people sit down at them, and whether they were actors or other streamers, and there was gonna be like a series of slot machines that actually just punched you in the face. Dude, you're a psycho. This is all an act. It's all a joke. It's a performance. Don't you understand? What fucking theater? But again, that and others like it at the time, this were gonna cost a lot of money, and the people gonna, how many people can I even get to do this? How much money is this gonna cost? Can I get any support for doing this? Or and I started getting a little, I don't know. I want to just kind of go back to the basics too at some point. In a perfect world in my mind, I would have, there were about 15 streams I really wanted to do, and they're all written down. I have them all in a document. But they didn't happen. I've talked to plenty of companies, I talked to platforms about doing this, and nope. Didn't happen. That's all there is to it. So you gotta move on with your fucking life. It's funny, one of those ideas was actually the infomercial stream I told you that I wanted to do, where I just had a real product. Like actually get in contact with a real pan company and get a presenter and actually do like a whole just 1 to 2 hour long infomercial, and this is not funny. There's not a single joke, it's actually just doing one. That was on the document list. Bugleberry's Haunted Hayride was another one. I wanted to have a big haunted hayride and have a big event with it. And have like streamers do it, hosted by Bugleberry. And then chat got to do the ride at the end of the stream. Perpetual motion streaming in a diaper. Imagine that's one of the ideas. All right, so I got this crazy idea. Let me get in a call with a bunch of executives. Okay, so I'm in a diaper and I'm sitting on stream, and if I have to go to the bathroom, I go to the bathroom in the diaper. And I play Dark Souls. Worst stream ever. Well, that's not in the document. I'm making a joke. What? Do you think that's in the document? No, the Catboy's second stream was in the document, and it was gonna be. I was gonna try to make as many people that mad as possible. I told you I wanted to shit in a litter box in the corner of the stream. And, actually, that didn't make it to the document. I'm kidding. The second Catboy stream was going to be me just ruining it for everybody as much as I could. Are your nieces and nephews? Oh, wait a minute. That's true. This is a Lego game. The last time my nieces and nephews watched the stream was with Lego Star Wars. All right, we got to change topics.
I need to become more than a man. I need to become a symbol.
What did you have in mind?
Something elemental.
The symbol of peace.
Something terrifying.
Oh, he's the symbol of peace. I'll make sure to stop that.
I get 1,000,000 points for that one, for some of you. At least a few, I get 100 points from some of you, and I don't care about all the -2s. It's that guy from My Hero Academia. From like the 4 episodes I've watched.
My Nomu. Not my Nomu.
Thanks for helping with the luggage, Bruce.
Now here come all the +2s. Oh boy, everybody thought it was so funny now. Fucking can't stand this community.
These gardens.
He's only doing this for money. Sad. Oh. All right, it's time for Tomodachi. This is a good game. I like it. I thought it was very fun. I thought it was cute. Thank you for watching that part of the stream. I wanted to cut it off right when Batman did his first point of damage. Okay, what do we got? Let's start with this first.
I've been hoping you'd come talk to me.
I'm back.
It may just be my imagination, but I get the feeling that Mr. Peterson has a crush on me.
You are correct.
Really? Well, now I'll be thinking about this for the rest of the day.
Oh. You went from best friend to best friend. There was no level up there.
I recently had a heart-to-heart with Booker Man about life.
If you don't like this a lot, I'm deleting your character. Wait, I need a cheese board. Shit.
Welcome.
Space food. I need cheese. There. If he does not like this, I'm gonna delete him from the island.
Thank you very much.
Yum.
He has to at least like it. Goodbye. See you later. Get out of here. This is somebody in a costume. This is not actually the dangerously cheesy Chester Cheeto. See ya. I can't do it. Drama about to unfold. This is not the 5th time you've fallen in love with Bella.
Huh? Luca? I got you.
You okay?
I think you lost aura by doing that. That was a huge aura loss. There's at least 100 points gone. You can't even speak. You have generational aura debt. But I had a massive bank of aura. So even if I lose aura to you every day, it would take probably 500 years of aura loss every day for me to get down to that kind of level. I had so much aura with you already. Think about the 15 years of aura. I had a massive bank of aura. I can spend it at this point, I think. I want to see the news, and I want to see what's new in the clothing department.
Hello, and welcome to the evening edition of Me News. After years of trial and error, researchers have finally created the unthinkable, a variety show. But blue? This breakthrough in bluification was reached thanks to a blueness researcher Cap'n Crunch.
He
who
is
started
wearing the
making
correct
blue items
clothing.
as a part-time hobby. When asked for a quote, Cap'n Crunch said, "The future is blue, and it starts with a variety show." It remains unclear whether this was a threat. We asked residents for their reactions.
A day late and a dollar short? Right.
Really? That's surprising.
Thanks for watching. I'm Ronald McDonald, and this has been the 8 o'clock news.
Do you know how hard the blue LED was to make? It took decades. And there was a ton of drama around it too. We almost didn't have a blue LED, like a blue light. It was almost impossible to make. Yeah, there's plenty of little documentaries on it. Go look them up. It's really, really interesting. One guy effectively spent... let me get this wrong probably, but there was a company it was a Japanese guy, a Japanese engineer that wanted to make a blue LED and it just didn't work. And the company that he worked for at the time was like, dude, we're done with this. We're not doing this anymore. We're not going to we don't care about the blue light. And this guy dedicated his entire life, like his entire adult life, into trying to get the blue LED to work, and he finally did it. And he won a Nobel Prize for it. Without the dedication of this end, what's his name? I can't gas this guy up without knowing the name. Shuji Nakamura, critical breakthrough in optoelectronics made it possible to produce white light in a full color display by combining red, green, and blue. Also, Isumu Akasaki and Hiroshi Amano. But specifically Suji, holy shit. If you watch the documentary, this guy like failed over and over again. It was like not possible. This was not possible. And he just, through sheer will and determination and fortitude, this dude made the blue light. Crazy. And he almost didn't get anything for it. If you go watch the documentary, this guy almost didn't get anything for it. Dude, Knicks win. Yeah, Knicks, let's go! But also, San Antonio is a wonderful city. And the Spurs gave it their all. And I love that city. Spurs, that was a great team, too. I didn't pay that much attention to basketball, but Spurs really fucking nailed it. They knocked it out of the park. Good coaching, too. Oh my god! It's God punishing me. I just got punished by God for fence sitting. That's all. I just got punished by God for sitting on a fence. Sorry, everybody. I just broke something. Was that a Spurs fan? Who did that? I just was talking about how much I like the city. I dropped the controller onto my keyboard and the keyboard popped up. The Z key fell out. Dude, what the? Oh my god, dude, the 6, 7 keys got knocked off? That's crazy. What the? All right, let's see what Stir wants and then I'm gonna probably take it. I'm gonna take off.
Evening. Stir from only one fucking bathroom. Good to see you.
When they swear, it doesn't sound right. Sounds like they're trying too hard.
Got a sec? I wanna chat. Is it too late for a judgy question like this? Bah. Full steam ahead.
He's asked me plenty of weird shit.
Something you'd be embarrassed to be seen doing?
Embarrassed being seen doing. Streaming naked? I can't write that. This is a kid's game. Alright, that's a good one, but I'm not gonna write it. Somebody said, I'd be embarrassed to be seen as a Knicks fan. That's very topical for right this very second because you're a Spurs fan. And that's topical for, it's funny for right this very second, but in like a week, I'm not gonna even, I'll be like, why did I write that? How do I write? I knew as wasn't gonna fit. Can I put brackets? There we go.
Jumping around naked, Yoshi.
Yeah. Why Yoshi? Because
really?
I
totally disagree. In fact, I'm into jumping around naked, Yoshi, in public.
You're going to jail, Stir, real soon. Okay, because I made the stupid joke before about how I put on sneakers and socks, and that's it, and I jump around my house going, and I said it to Squeaks, I think, and he was like, okay, man, he didn't think it was that funny, and then I tried it on the Horsemen, and they also didn't laugh. So this is third time's a charm. Did you laugh? Oh, then this is going in the bin. Yeah, that's going in the bin. All right. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you later. I'll be back in a few days, probably midweek. And like that Tuesday, Thursday-ish.